Hi! This is my bed and it's completely covered in clothes that I'm hoping to use for today's video. Can you guess what vibe I'm going for? If you guessed African, then you're correct, but if you just saw a big fat mess, then that's valid too. Hi everybody, my name is Natasha and welcome back to this channel. Today I want to create more outfits. But the thing is, I wanted today's outfits to incorporate and inject a little bit of African flair into the outfits without making them look very costumey. For those who don't know, I was born in South Africa and I lived also a while in Angola, and that kind of also just created this big love that I have for everything African. When I think Africa, I think about pattern and color. I also think about that safari vibe. I also think about energy, fun, and I'm gonna try to incorporate those feelings and emotions and styles into these outfits. Here are some inspirational photos that I got off Pinterest. Rather than replicating these images, I'm just using them for inspiration so that they can guide me in my own attempt to create my own outfits. Come, let's go have some fun. I'm going to try styling these pair of pants after I iron them a little bit with this dress. This is so pretty, this part. But it's a dress over pants and I want to tuck it in to give it more of a top vibe. So let me see if I can do that. This has pearls. And these have like pearls and also have a different color stone, which I think brings out the different color in the pants. So I would wear these two together. I don't know, what do you think? For the next one, I'm wearing this ruffled t-shirt. It's like a cropped t-shirt, but it has this ruffle detail. I think a little bit of ruffle is always sweet. I put on some earrings and some colorful jewelry, and I also have put on this. It's asymmetrical, it's long at the back. I think pairing it with a t-shirt doesn't make it look so formal. I can even probably wear it with a sneaker. I feel like maybe the earrings don't look that nice because the green kind of clashes. Maybe find a different earring. What about the white feather? Do you think the white feather is a bit too floofy? Maybe just, something simple because of all the beads here. This is also kind of like a bead stony one. Maybe that looks better. Next up is this red dress. I think it might be authentically African because I found it in a thrift store and it doesn't have any labels on, so it might even be home sewn. And this patterned ribbon that has been sewn on looks quite African. I'm gonna go ahead and try it on with a belt, even though I like it just the way it is. Next I have this dress, which pattern also meets the vibe. I would wear it as it is, or maybe just throw a shirt over it. This necklace was given to me by my late grandmother, who was originally from Angola. Here I'm pairing a solid color with a pair of patterned pants. I love the use of strong, vibrant colors in this African style. Next I'm going to try this floral top and add this blue cyan dress. Also added these earrings, and this is what this outfit looks like. Guess what? I also have the matching pants to this floral top. And this is what they look like together. But I don't always feel like wearing it as a set, so I'm going to mix and match a few tops with this pants. Here is option number 1. It's white and it has a little bit of detail around the neck. Option number 2 is also a little white top, but it has this layer of sequins over it, which I think ties it all together so well. Option number 3 is also floral, but it's tamed down with mostly white. I think this next one gives a more formal and edgier look. I really love the material of this dress and how regal it feels. And I just added some metallic jewelry for some shine. Another formal option is this fit and flare dress. It has a super fun pattern and I like it because you can twist and turn and dance. Next, I'm going to try to use more muted down colors to get that safari vibe. I am limited to what I have in my wardrobe, so this might not be exactly safari look, but maybe still lean towards that feeling. First is an option with the long trousers, and then next I want to try some shorts. I also have a dress in this khaki color, and I'm just going to add a little belt and see how it looks. And this cute jumpsuit, which material and pattern matches the vibe, and I would wear it probably just in a pool or a beach setting just because it's super short. So this shirt is bringing zebra pattern without actually being a zebra pattern, and this is easier to wear if you don't want that very in-your-face zebra pattern. I don't think there'll ever be a better time to incorporate a little bit of animal print in my videos. So this next one is full-on leopard print. Here is a shirt dress which is also in full pattern, but this time the pattern is a little bit smaller, so it's a bit understated. And it's a safer option if you don't want to be fully covered in a loud pattern. But if you do mix them, using an understated pattern and pairing it with a louder pattern usually works because the understated pattern almost works as a solid color. And this might even work better than if you were using an actual solid color that is too much of a high contrast. But when you're feeling that print or pattern might be too much for you, a full-on solid color can still give you that impact. Clothing that already has embedded jewelry on it is a great idea, especially when it's around the neckline. That gives me an African vibe always. And I love this little black dress that has these gold details on it. So I guess that concludes everything that I could have pulled out of my wardrobe to give me this African vibe. I feel like I achieved integrating a little bit of Africa into my outfits, even though I'm limited to whatever I had in my wardrobe. I wish I had some more scarves or maybe some accessories that lead more into this type of style, but because I don't, I just worked with what I had. If you have any comments about the outfits you've seen today, if you have a favorite one, or if you have an opinion of how I could do something differently, let me know because I'm always interested in new ideas. I had loads of fun making this video and also made a big mess, so I should go and clean up a little bit. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoyed this video and if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much. Bye.